against gun control?
Because I believe in our Second Amendment. Is that right? Second Amendment?
Second Amendment.
I believe the fact that every civilian should bear arms, it keeps a check on government. You know, one of the first things that Adolf Hitler did was implement extreme gun control in his country before the start of World War II. And a lot of Germans they didn't agree with what he was doing. They had no way of fighting back other than supporting the Allies by spying and supporting, giving information and stuff like that, undermining their own government, but they had no ability to fight back against their own government because they had no arms. So it's the last check, the last balance before a government can take total control of a country. Look at Mexico, you have civilians who have no way of protecting themselves because of strict gun control. And a lot of people say, well, what are you going to do about all the gun deaths? And my beliefs is like, that's just one of the costs, unfortunately, of being free and living in the world we live in. But you can also turn it around and look at Africa. When genocide happens, it doesn't happen with a gun. It usually happens with machetes. You know what I mean? They're cutting each other up to basically wipe out whole clans out there. So the gun isn't the issue. The other issues are the mental health issues, the social issues, the cultural issues that we're having. That's what's contributing to all the mass murders that we're doing. I really don't believe that it's really the gun itself.
Okay, and do you believe that gun control prevents law-abiding citizens from making it harder for them to purchase a weapon and protect themselves?
No, because I do believe in the fact that we should have background checks. I do believe that they should do it more extensively. I don't think that they should make it so expensive that only a rich man can buy a gun. You know what I'm saying? Because when this country was founded, who was it founded on? A bunch of militias, a bunch of peasants, farmers, people that didn't have money, but they had a gun and they were able to unite and fight against the British, you know what I mean, to free ourselves. So I do believe we should have background checks. I do believe we should have mental checks. I believe they should integrate the systems, the mental check systems and the background, the criminal check systems, and find a way to make it work better. That's the issue, that people that shouldn't have guns are getting guns. People that have mental disease, mental illnesses, are getting hold of guns.
Okay, and what do you believe on that? Do you think gun legislation would be kind of useless, even though guns are already a black market?
I think a complete ban, a gun legislation that would completely ban arms, would only keep law-abiding citizens from having them, not criminals, and not people who want to harm the nation. You know what I mean? So I do believe there should be some legislation. I think we just need to fix what we already have. Like I said, by integrating our different databases, our criminal checks, our mental illness checks, and everything like that. So I do believe there should be some legislation. I'm not completely against that. I mean, this isn't the Wild West, and I don't want it to be that. But I do believe that we should facilitate that every person, every man, every woman that wants one should be able to get one as long as they're, mentally sound.
There are already about 20,000 gun laws, but they're not reinforced. Mm-hmm. So would you say that reinforcement of these gun laws, would there be no need for gun legislation?
I agree with you on that.